Hello, little update, and there you see the new improved gearbox mount. Sits on the plate that's painted in blue, and two rubber supports, and you can see two of the bolts there. There's two matching bolts on the other side. It's just like a V plate that holds the gearbox in place. The old one I'll show you in a minute when I get up. This is the bottom of the truck, having all been wax salted and everything. But and as you can see, I'll probably need to replace that exhaust at some point in the near future. But that's much improved with that gearbox mount, and it's taken a heck of a lot of rattles out of the car. So I need to do the engine mounts next. Spot the difference. This is the old engine mount, or rather gearbox mount, and it's in that attitude. And you can see the rubber parts. They're supposed to be bonded to the metal surface, but they're actually not, as you can probably guess. See there, there's a big gap just there, about 3 or 4 mil, and it's on both sides. You can see the state of the thing. It's definitely seen better days. So that came out, and quite successfully, I might add. Yes, the back of the truck is a tip, but she's a working vehicle. What can I say? Anyway, a little bit of an update, and I'll catch you soon. Working on the truck again. It's a little bit late tonight. She's had a couple of problems since I put the fan belts on. I did that mount, the gearbox mount. She failed to start the other day. She's also had the aircon belt sort of jump off, which had to be retightened, and then today she completely failed to start because the battery was flat. So I thought, after I jumped her and the aircon belt was a bit squeaky again, I thought I'd investigate. So I took the pulley off, and the pulley arrangement is quite strange, quite clever actually, because it sits on this little axle. This bolt here the bar is threaded up and down this bolt, which is your tensioner. That sits in a vertical orientation in the car, in the engine bay. And your pulley is on the end here, and that's the tensioner pulley for the aircon belt. Now, inside the pulley, this is the pulley, here, is a cartridge bearing that's press fitted in and held in with this clip. And there's your average cartridge bearing, which is what it should look like. However, the other side of it looks a bit like that, which is all a bit of a mass of mangled metal. As you can see, it's a bit twisted, and that was what was causing the problem. This is what remains of the bearing cap, the cover that would fit over there, and originally started off that colour with a rubber seal on it. So something's got in there, and that's just the nut that holds it on. Something has obviously got in there and messed up that bearing, so this was seizing effectively and overheating, and then causing the belt to jump, causing the car to have problems starting. So we've done a little bit of exploratory work today on that and found that out. So the belt here, we've still got the belt. There's the aircon belt, tooth belt. So all I need to do is get myself a new cartridge bearing, one of these, press fit it into there, and bolt it all back together, and Bob's your uncle. And I'm going to put a couple of these, see these little nuts here? I'm going to put a couple of them on just as little lock washers, if you like, little lock nuts rather, to hold this in place, because if the belt does jump, this tends to go up and down just a little bit. It only takes a little fraction for this to come down far enough for the belt to loosen off. So I thought I'd put them on, give it a little bit of extra security. So there we are. We're loaded up, ready for tomorrow. You can see I've got space in the back there, hopefully, because I'm going to go collect the wheels for the Skyline. So if you're lucky, I might put that on the end of the video for tomorrow. But as it's now getting late, I'm going to go in and get a good night's sleep. Catch you soon. Bye bye. Hello again. These are the wheels for the Skyline that I picked up this morning. They're Rotor Torx, 17 by 9s, front 2 tyres. I've seen the better days on the inside edge, as you can see. They're 215s on the front, 45 section tyres, 235s on the rear. I think I've got some spare 225s sat in the depths of my garage, but I'll find that out tomorrow. The reason I bought these, as you can see, they're a 4-bolt fitment, which is pretty rare in Skyline terms, because it's the non-turbo fitment. for the cars that don't have the 5th bolt on them, and wheels that are the right size, width and PCD offset for the Skyline are pretty rare to find. So pick these up second hand, and I'll fit them tomorrow with my able-bodied assistant who's over there opening the garage. So there we go. As for the aircon belt and such like problems with the truck, she managed the trip today with absolutely no problems whatsoever, so we'll keep you posted on that one. Bye for now.